Namaste to all. I made this video I think 6 months back or 1 year back, which is obstacles in yoga sadhana or worship of Almighty God. I was reading Rigveda Adi Bhashya Bhumika by Maharishi Dhanand Saraswati. Really beautiful description he has also given on the obstacles. He says that first of all somebody has to understand what are those obstacles, and secondly Yoga Sutra says that by worshipping Ekatvam, Ek Tattva, by continuously meditating upon that one Almighty God who is formless, who never takes avatar, who is the giver of the knowledge of Vedas to the four rishis, by continuously meditating upon that Almighty God daily, we can overcome the obstacles and we can try to fix the mind inwards, and we can try to realize Almighty God. So first of all, we have to know the obstacles. So here also Maharishi beautifully speaks about the 9 obstacles. Number 1 is disease. Number 2 is lassitude. Lassitude, it means in Sanskrit satyan. I will explain to you. Third one is indecision or doubtfulness, means sanchaya. The fourth one is carelessness or pramadaha. The fifth one is laziness. Laziness means alasya. The sixth one is sensuality. Sensuality means avirati in Sanskrit. The seventh one is delusion. Delusion means bhranti darshanam. The 8th one is non-attainment of this substratum. That means non-attainment of samadhi. I will explain to you. The last one is unsteadiness. Anavasti tattva. Unsteadiness means leaving. I will explain to you shortly. So Maharishi says these are the 9 obstacles which distracts our mind. So to overcome the distraction, first of all we should understand what are those obstacles, and secondly we should work every day to overcome the obstacles by meditating upon the Almighty God, by doing name jap of Almighty God, by doing Agnihotra, by serving Acharya who has attained Samadhi. Because the moment we start serving an Acharya, the Acharya will tell us, he will help us to give so much of knowledge which will help us in daily sadhana. So Maharishi writes, the first one is disease is the disturbance of the equilibrium of the substances, juices and organs of the body. You know what is disease. So when we are having lack of water in our body, lack of hemoglobin in our body, or calcium or protein, etc., our body is unable to do tapasya every day. We are unable to get up early in the morning because of our diseases. So the first thing is we should overcome our diseases. We should find out what is wrong in our body and try to overcome it. That is called as disease. So we should overcome the obstacle disease. The second one is lassitude or satyan. Lassitude is that in which the mind desires to get rid of actions. That means we do not want to do any action. I don't want to do tapasya. I don't want to focus on Almighty God. This is called as satyan. The third one is indecision or doubtfulness. We get so much of like that, sometimes we say, okay, Vedas are the right path. And sometimes we see a channel called a Science Journey or Zakir Naik channel or Sam Stallone channel or somebody will say, so, see, Vedas has so many problems. Vedas are not from Almighty God. Then we believe, he's right. So this is called as doubtfulness. So sometimes we say Vedas are good. Sometimes we say, no, there is no Almighty God. Vedas are not from Almighty God. Vedas cannot be from Almighty. This kind of doubts will come. Then we will leave the yoga sadhana. Sometimes we will say this Acharya is good person. Sometimes we will say this Acharya is not good person. So how to overcome this doubtfulness? By every day listening pravachans from Acharya, by every day doing swadhyaya, by every day fixing our mind on the Almighty God, by doing name jap. Every day when you do name jap, slowly you will finish off all your doubts. So this is a very great obstacle in yoga sadhana. The fourth one, Maharishi says, carelessness. Carelessness means we don't want samadhi. There is no need for worship of Almighty God. Carelessness is also meaning that we have a full focus on materialistic desires. That okay, I need to have an Apple phone, I need to buy car, I need to buy house, I need to enjoy, I need to have good suits, dresses, go out, enjoy, dance, party, I need to earn money. So full time focus on materialistic bhautikvad and then ignoring adhyatmikvad is called as pramad or carelessness. Not giving time for Agnihotra is carelessness. Then Maharishi says laziness. Laziness means alasya. That is everybody knows what is alasya, but he says laziness is aversion to act on account of the heaviness of body. That means our body is very heavy. We eat so much of rice, so much of sugar, so much of unwanted food. Our body is so heavy. Because our body is heavy, our mind is heavy. So we say, no, I will sleep today. I am having alasya. Sorry, I cannot come to Agnihotra. I don't want to do Agnihotra. I cannot put asana. I cannot do asana pranayam. This is called as alasya. So alasya is a big obstacle which will take us away from Acharya and Almighty God. And further he says, sensuality. Sensuality is gratification. We want to satisfy our senses. Kam, Krodh, Mad, Lobh, Ahankar. Like, somebody is having too much of like towards eating rasagulla, or too much of like towards eating non-veg food or even veg food. So we have to satisfy our senses. Somebody is having so much of desire to do sexual or see porn movies, sexual desires. This is called as sensuality. Or somebody is having so much of ego, he wants to shout on everybody. He wants to show that he is a powerful person. This is also gratifying the senses. This is sensuality. This is a big obstacle in yoga sadhana. And how to overcome sensuality? By daily worship, by daily swadhyaya, we can overcome sensuality. Then further is delusion, Bhranti Darshanam, most important for today's time. We say that, okay, we see some yogi, somebody says, I am a yogi, I have realized Almighty God. And then he says so many different types of worship of Almighty God. He says Rama Rama is also okay, Krishna Krishna is also okay. Even just to go by every day morning you go to work, you just go to temple one round and go to work, that is also okay. So believing non-yogis, those people are bogi, we believe them as yogi. Those people speak about imaginary gods, we say no, Sri Ram is Almighty God, Sri Krishna is Almighty God, Allah is Almighty God, Jesus is Almighty God, Mahavir is Almighty God, Buddha is Almighty God. This is called as this is a big obstacle. This is called as Bhranti Darshanam. We do not believe in Yoga Sadhana, we believe in Bhoga Sadhana. We do not believe in the Acharyas who has attained Samadhi. We believe in those Acharyas who are self-declared. The next one is non-attainment of substratum. Non-attainment of substratum means I am doing everyday Yoga Sadhana for 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. I'm not getting any inner vision. I'm not able to get any realization. Then I say, no. This path is not right path. I'm leaving it. Sri Krishna says, Bahunam Janamanam Ante. After several thousands of janmas, somebody will attain Samadhi. After several janmas only we can attain Samadhi. So for 10 years, if I do everyday name jap and say, no, I am unable to realize Almighty God, this is a wrong path. That is a wrong decision. We must adopt to the Vedic Sanatan Dharma. It is not a matter of one janma, it is a matter of several janmas. And God says in Vedas, if you adopt Vedas in one life, in the next life I will give you again opportunity to adopt Vedas. But if we adopt other path, we will be born as a insect or bird or tree or lion or tiger, etc. etc. We will not get human birth again. So this is non-attainment of substratum. This is also another obstacle in Yoga Sadhana. Last one is unsteadiness. Unsteadiness means, like I'm doing everyday Yoga Sadhana, at one point of time, the mind will get fixed. That fully fixed. I start getting inner visions. I start getting inner, anubhutis. But after some time, that anubhuti will vanish because of my unsteady mind. Because I get deviated. Every day I have to do tapasya, but after attaining some steps, then I will lose focus in this. I will start focusing on something else. Because of that something else, I lose this focus. It's called as unsteadiness. This is also an obstacle in Yoga Sadhana. Very, very important. Many people will come to this stage and then leave the Yoga Sadhana because of outside attractions. So we must understand outside attraction, materialistic desires, bhautikvad. We should always keep away. Means we should not get attached into this path. So we should always get focus on the Vedic path. So this is unsteadiness is the ninth obstacle. So we have to every day try to listen these obstacles and then try to map out a plan to come out of this obstacle with the help of Almighty God's worship. Otherwise we can never come out of the obstacles, and most important is we need to have an Acharya. If we do not have an Acharya who is Samadhisthi Yogi, we can never win over our obstacles. This is for sure, because even Yoga Sutra, Patanjali Muni says, Ata Yoga Anushasanam. He served his Acharya first. He did Yoga Tapasya first. He listened to Vedas first. After doing everyday Tapasya for continuously several janmas, Atha Yoga Anushasana, he became the master of yoga. He realized Almighty God. So after doing everything only, he realized Almighty God. We cannot expect shortcut. So we have to serve Acharya. We have to first of all find an Acharya, go to him, please him, take Diksha from him, then listen Vedas from him every day. Whenever possible, we go and serve him. We listen again and again. We get inspiration. We do daily tapasya, sadhana. Then only we can try to overcome obstacles. Otherwise, it's impossible, because today's world is a media world. We'll get totally shattered into pieces. So we must try to understand the obstacles and then go towards the Vedic path. Thank you so much. Namaste. Om.